Evening, guys. Anarch here. Just a quick one. I've just viewed some of Trial Junkie's videos regarding Steve Mullen and his so-called testimony on the cameras at the Hoosier Harbour store. Now, I believe that I've been in discussion with at least a couple of other YouTubers about this, and coming from a investigation and enforcement background, for a store that size, you would need a camera up every single aisle, a camera both front and back access and egress to cover staff and customers, at least two fast panning cameras spanning the parking lot and the access and egress to said parking lot. Now, the thing is about a fast panner is it's designed to lock onto a vehicle's registration and therefore follow it as far as it needs to be going. So that counts about 8 security cameras in total. And yet in Mr. Mullins' testimonies, he said there was only 4 that were active. What's with that? Now, I'm sorry, but he said that he reviewed security footage, but only for the daytime? Surely you guys have heard of things like night vision CCTV, thermal imaging CCTV. Why haven't you? You should have. Because these cameras are designed to pick up heat traces at night, and plus also night vision also guarantees you pretty much 95% success rate in catching vehicles that should not be there, or indeed persons unknown. So, Mr. Mullen, I ask you this. You only mentioned 4 in your testimony. And yet for a store that size, you're looking at around about 8, maybe 9 security cams. Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? It really does. You see, when Mr. Mullen reviewed said CCTV on February the 14th, 2017, only 4 of those cameras seemed to be active, apparently. Now, if the store manager had indeed been doing their job correctly, they would have been making sure that every single one of those cameras was working in correct order. It's the first thing that you learn in these situations. You check your equipment is working correctly. Also, I don't believe a single word of what the prosecutors, the prosecution, or anybody is saying about Mr. Rick Allen, because in all respects, it's just a load of complete and utter horseshit. It's horseshit. He was only 5'4", 5'5", and those 2 young ladies, Abigail Williams and Liberty German, they stood at almost the same height as he did. So you're telling me that he managed to somehow overpower 2 young girls like that? No, I don't think so. You're looking at a team of 3, maybe 4 individuals. Minimum. Certainly not the work of 1 man. Okay? Hope you will have a really good week. And please, if you're in the UK in this weather, hydrate yourselves. Stay indoors. Do not venture out unless you absolutely need to. It doesn't matter how much sun that you want to seek because you want to get a tan. We've been issued a red severe warning. In other words, the temperature is going to go up to around about between 34 to 37 degrees tomorrow afternoon. So other than that, stay safe, keep yourselves hydrated. Have a good one. Bye.